Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Soul Alchemy with Danielle Lynn. I'm Danielle Lynn, and in today's episode, we're going to dive deeper into dreams. Now, dreams were a request that have come up again and again. I know we've talked about it a little bit before, but I'd love to sit here. I like sitting, and I'd love to add a little bit of let's say, collective information that may be useful for you in all your dream journeys. So, a cool thing about dreams is they give us a very clear view into our subconscious programming. Now, our subconscious programming is the underlying program that we operate from just below our sense of consciousness. Now, whenever we're doing things like affirmations, or when we are doing certain, what we might call manifestation techniques, they're employing tools to help you connect to your subconscious and its program. In fact, a lot of things that have come out recently, like discussions on the law of assumption, discussions on I brought up manifestation already, are essentially tools to help you access some of that programming. In fact, hypnosis is one of the methods that people use to try and augment your subconscious reality. They're essentially bringing you into a state of lucid awareness, the place kind of right before you fall asleep and right as you're waking up. This is the place where your subconscious is often the most programmable. In fact, it's one of the reasons why a lot of personal optimization experts say, the first thing that you do in the morning, if you start doing positive affirmations, if you call forward gratitude, if you go into your sleep with gratitude and with appreciation for your day, what you're doing is you are interfacing with your subconscious programming and creating the kinds of experiences and subtle suggestions that you want to experience the most in your reality. Now, the place where you enter dreams is also an excellent place for you to tune in to what you might want to lucid dream about. In fact, your awareness in your programming as you enter that dream state can be very profoundly important for creating the kinds of dreams and experiences you most want to experience. When you wake up, the first thing you do is you write down and you journal your dreams. By doing this, you're interfacing, you're training yourself and your subconscious to pull and recall these memories and bring them into this version of your waking reality. Now, an interesting perspective that I've heard on dreams that I think is very true is one of the reasons why dreams can come across as so unusual is because we're experiencing dreams across multiple dimensions. When you come back into your waking reality, a lot of times the brain's being given information that it can only process the way that the brain currently knows how. And that's sometimes how we end up with really unusual mishmashes of images or scenarios or, bizarro land stuff, because the brain can only interpret and deliver what it may already have context for. So a really cool thing to do for yourself when it comes to dreams is to give yourself a lot of different perspectives, images, and tools to draw from. It's one of the reasons why reading, traveling, and expanding your mind can help give you greater depths inside of yourself, because now your tool, your brain, has a lot more resources and ideas to pull from when it's providing you translations. It's also interesting to note that your dreams give you a lot of context on what your subconscious programming may be mulling over again and again, especially if you have recurring dreams. It may be giving you a lot of context to play with. Let's see if there's anything else that's coming forward for today's video around dreams. If you're having a lot of recurring nightmares, this is an interesting one. There may be a level of shadow to integrate for you. And let's tune into that for a sec. Our shadow can be described as something we simply aren't giving the light of our awareness to. It's the part of ourselves that we repress, and oftentimes this can happen subconsciously, so this can come up in the dream space. It can come up in other ways in our life as well. Nightmares can also be something we collectively connect with. In other words, you may be tapping into the collective consciousness as well when it comes to nightmares. Because every case is very unique, and if you are watching this video and you're experiencing nightmares, I want to really encourage you to connect with your intuition and ask yourself, what do I need to know about my nightmares? What message is it giving me? When you pause and you ask your intuition this question, especially when you have developed a refined connection with it, it will always give you the answer. If you're not sure, or if you're still in the practice of developing your intuition, then I would encourage you to, well, first develop that connection with your intuition, but maybe search a few videos or search a few books and say to yourself, I'm going to find the one that gives me the most clear answer to this experience that I'm having, or work with a trusted professional who can help you guide your dreams as well. Now, I think that's enough for today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. As always, it's such a joy connecting with you. I'm looking forward to sharing and posting more videos in the coming days. Goodbye for now.